Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of AD&D Pool, the Radiance Remastered. We're doing an Iron Man run with 2 characters. Okay. Let's see here, I'm trying to remember what we need to do next. I'm not done with the slums. It looks like we're pretty far away from level up, so I think we're ready to just try to do the rest of it. Hey there, Duncan. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hidden Bunker Streams about to begin. That's right. I haven't visited Olo down here. Do I want to do that? He gives some pretty crappy rewards. But I couldn't kill him. There's no way I could kill him with 2 characters, so might as well do it. Make sure I got my sound on here. Oh, skip. Duncan says, even without checking the names, you know Jimmy isn't around because no one is under 10 hit points. Yeah. Double fighter at the moment. Eventually we'll have a bard. Lays in panic. Alright. Nothing here I want. He burst into an elegantly paneled room. We're going to talk. We're going to be nice. Accept the commission. Give him my name, Olo. Your one experience was either a single weapon or a piece of armor from the list. Yeah. Yeah. Probably like a composite longbow or something. Allow them to flee. No. No, let's do this fight. Alright, what do I have for Psionic? Oh yeah, cell adjustment. Okay. I plan on releasing tonight, unless I run into a bug that I want to fix tonight's stream. I plan on releasing the air combat with flyers. Done a lot of testing. Makes dragons some force to be reckoned with for sure. Anti-free because they can fly and still cast. The dragons especially. Alright, do I put any of this? Glass of oil actually isn't bad. Cost the longest birth more one. No, the way it works is it decreases the amount of experience you get based on how hard the enemies are. So whichever item was the most expensive in that list was why it ended up being worth 1 experience. There's only 1 item of that type. It cuts down the amount of experience you get when you fight things that are considered easy compared to the power of your party. That's how the first edition rules are supposed to be, and that's how I programmed it. If you fight something harder than, more powerful than you, then the experience you get for items goes up drastically. Olo. And then some items give less experience when you sell them, like potions, or was it potions? Potions and scrolls, maybe. Based on rules. Okay. Let's offload all this junk. Which is 50 gold. No experience. Okay. We don't have anything to memorize. Ash. Let's go back and give Olo his potion. You have done well. Give. Now we're talking. That was a lot of experience. Let's see if I can bring any of this back. Ah, it's scroll that we can't use. We can't carry it all. Darn it. Let's see here. Let's go to the vault. Let's take 200. Yeah, illusionist scroll we can't use. Yeah, you get regular experience for money. You don't have to carry money back. You automatically get the experience when you have item treasure experience turn on. Okay. This fight here is kind of tough. Hey, Pavel, welcome in. How are you doing? Scam, scam, scam. You demand you make it so you must carry back the 30,000 copper. That can't happen. Okay, what do I want to do here? I do expansion. He is a dwarf, actually. It may make it where he's not... He doesn't lose his armor and stuff. Let me check it out. Number of rounds, 9. Unaffected. Yeah, he's too strong already, so it didn't do anything. Okay. His level's too low relative to that. Man, am I going to be able to do this fight? I think so. It's not going to be easy, though. Hey, Bo, welcome in. How are you doing? It's going great here. Oh, we got some casters. We got 2 prestidigitators. Let's try to take them down. There we go. Yeah, Beauregard died. He died last stream. Hey, Zombo, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, there was a pretty rough fight that I ran into where the monsters got upgraded and I couldn't deal with it. It was definitely Jimmy's fault, Bo says. Destroyed his padded armor. Okay, 550 experience and items. Alright, this, we're going to have to be selective. I think usually these broadswords might be magical, but they can get swapped out. So we'll take the armor here. Hopefully we can get most of it. Okay. We got almost all of it. Perfect. Both says similar to class configuration. Reached me something different? Or are you trying something different? Oh. No, it's different. We're doing a dwarf fighter and a bard trainee. So he's a fighter now, and then he'll become a thief, and then he'll become a bard. Yeah, the autocorrect got you, Bo. Okay, let's go over here. We'll find out in a second which was magical. There's a +1 broadsword. And a flail. Nice. That's not magical. Ooh, magic chainmail. Sling's worth 10 silver. It's not even worth a gold piece. Those are all normal. Okay. Let's give that the Zomble. Lighten our load a little bit here. Alright, let me look. We're still quite a bit of ways from level up. Yeah, 4 magic weapons, magic armor. Looks like we got 3 magic weapons. Both is Siri. I think what you meant to say was I only got, actually, I think I only got 2 magic weapons. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this. Broadsword will give to Duncan for now. Did I get a proficiency with that? No, he has no penalty with sling. Let's go ahead and get him one. Okay. I need to get rid of this money now. When you have economy adjustments turned on, it really cuts into the amount of money and experience you get. Let's see here. We did that. I guess we'll do the treasure room. That fight's a little bit scary. You have two characters. The other option is I could go do the lizard man room. There's some magic in there. Let me do that. Here we go. Giant lizards. Ooh, missed the lizard man. There we go. Ouch. Okay. Javelin on the Kopesh. Pavold says the slicing sounds are so satisfying. Yeah, they are. Compartment containing arms and armor. Do you take them? Yes. Bracers, quarterstaff, banded mail. Ooh, nice. Winning. Let's go back to town. I need to see what armor class level the bracers are. Because the heaviest armor that bards can wear is chainmail, magic chainmail. So if I get some really good bracers with a ring, it's gonna end up being better. Armor class 4, yeah, that's pretty good bracers. Quarterstaff definitely so. The only problem with bracers is you don't get a bonus to your saving throws, and you don't get an anti-penetration bonus with the armor being heavier. It's basically like you're unarmored as far as that goes. So typically, armor that matches it, that's magical, will be better. How much would we get? 300 experience divided by 2. 150 each. I think I'm going to hang on to it. Force the door open. The party's ashamed. Not this party, because we are chaotic. I believe I made him. Oh, he's neutral good. Yeah, he's chaotic. Zombo wouldn't be ashamed. I think I'm going to hang on to this. I'll go deposit it. Deposit. Deposit this for now. He has no arrows? Let's get some silver arrows. In case we run into some whites or something. Whites and wraiths can be harmed by silver. Hey Ray, welcome in. How are you doing? Okay. Do the treasure room next. They got upgraded to harder monsters. Let's hit the caster first. Evoke her down. And then let's move you up here. Ouch. Ouch! That null did 9 damage with that Morning Star. You're doing fine, better each day. Glad to hear that, Ray. Hey, Japorn, welcome in. How are you doing? Is this duo doing better than the last? For the most part, I would say yes, just because they have more hit points. But it's going to be rough not having spellcasting for a long time. Duncan says, I've never seen the treasures in the slums or Kudo's Well get randomized unless there's game logic. Specifies random treasure, like a battle with the trolls and ogres. Yep, I always want to keep you on your toes. I'm not going to have predictable setups. Some things are very, very rare. Like 1 in 1,000 chance. So that the more you play, the more you'll see something that you've never seen before. Okay, so we know that's magical. Don't know about the rest. Let's pick up the stuff that's not super heavy. Okay. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. Yeah, definitely more beefy. Now, here's the deal. I don't really want to search in that room until I go back and offload. So I'm going to go do that. Alright, let's see what we got. Magic user scroll. Can't use it. Poison vial. Okay. Now that we got that taken care of, we're going to go back to the treasure room. Let's see here. I always do that. Come up around here. Bash. Look. Nice. Magic shield. Okay. Yep, so this we're going to hang on to because shields are pretty likely to get destroyed. Alright, perfect. Now we got level ups due. Yeah, I don't randomize everything. I give certain things a chance to be randomized, Duncan. The game isn't made for someone that wants everything to be randomized all the time. That's not how I do randomness. And some things I do not swap out on purpose because it's a good design to be what it is. And then other things I do. So it's unpredictable for people that have only played the game a few times later. All right, let's do real gold because that's cumbersome. All right, it's both going to be fighters. Nope, nope. All right, level 4 fighter, composite longbow. He's been waiting for that. And he only got 9 hit points. Man, that's pathetic. He rolled on a 10-sided die. He rolled a 4. Duncan, 37 hit points. Getting him broadsword. He's got 51. So 10. He rolled a 10 on a 10-sided die. So Zomble sucked and Duncan did great. Alright. But now at least this, we have a composite longbow we can use. And Duncan can use the broadsword. I'm going to go get that out of the vault. Withdraw items. Take. There we go. He can use that as a bard too. Okay, perfect. Yeah, Zomble dropped the ball on that. Alright, so now we have the orc leader fight to do. Well, monster leader, I should say. It's not a guarantee that's going to be orcs. That's where our last party died. It was right here. Okay. I think I'm going to shoot at these. What's my Thego with the sword? 11. 14. Yeah, shoot this one. I might be able to kill 2. Nice. Now I don't have to worry about them at least. Because we don't want them doing sleep. If they happen to have sleep, that's really bad. Okay, he threw his dart, so we don't have to worry about him this round. Wow. Oh, he's got an all pike. This orc Rudderkin, I was wondering why he attacked Duncan. He attacked him from 2 squares away. Because he has an all pike that can reach. Yeah, no stinking cloud. Oh gosh. Please no. The Bozaks. Surrenders. That guy flees. Got him. 19 experience and items. Probably this poison. Gosh, they had a lot of acid. Let's take the bows. Chainmail's worth a decent amount. You know, I figured out, and I fixed it in this next version that's going to be released. SSI had about 12 item types wrong for the price when they're on the monsters. They didn't give any money for shields. Like things like broadsword were wrong. They had the wrong value. They did it right in the shops, but on the items of the monsters, they had a whole bunch of them wrong. Curse As Your Bonds did not. They fixed it in that one. But the DAX files for Pool of Radiance were just completely wrong. So I fixed all that stuff. Got a lot of knives. I should get a spike buckler proficiency, actually. If I can remember in 2 levels to do that. Let's go back and sell some stuff. Yeah, some of the armor was wrong. The studded leather armor was wrong. There's quite a few. So I've fixed all their problems. Poison? Good amount of gold. And like the price of short bow was wrong. I think they had it set at 0. That's crazy. Ray says, was that the same fight you died last time? Same. Well, yeah, the fight's kind of randomized a little bit. But yes, that was the same position on the map. Strong. Long ways before I level up. Yeah, the higher hit points and the double and single proficiencies helps tremendously. It impacts your Thaco drastically. Alright, here's the real boss fight. Monster leaders. Let's go after this ogre first. Got him. Should be able to pick up all this. Perfect. Woohoo, Mr. Spock says. And actually, the slums can be cleared now. I should get my reward because all the random encounters have been cleared. Let me sell this stuff first. Alright. Share. Nope, not cleared yet. It must be the trolls. I gotta do the trolls. I can never remember if I made that a requirement or not because the original game a lot of times didn't. Which money do we have? Let's go deposit that. There's no way I can kill these trolls because I don't have protection from evil. They would destroy me with 2 characters. Oh, I know why. I didn't do the room up here. This is why. The bracers fight. Man, that's a hard upgrade. Bugbears. Surrendered. Okay, there's the bracers. We're definitely going to sell because those are weaker bracers. Hire a sacrificial character from the guild. Call him Mr. Spock. Yeah, I could hire a cleric that casts protection from evil on us and then dump him. If we had protection from evil, those trolls would get owned. Unless it wore off, which it won't last super long. So it could wear off before we would be able to kill them. Especially since they have regeneration. But that really wouldn't be legit, so I'm not going to do that. Okay. Gotta think about where to go next. Quite a long ways off there. I think I could do Kudo's Well, I think. Volley of arrows tears into the group, but it didn't do anything to us. Here we go. Norris the Gray. Fight. Oh, I forgot about all these lizard men. That's rough. Ouch. Duncan getting hammered. Jeez. Let's do some sweeping here. Ouch. Alright. Now, can we take on Norris the Gray? He's going to be hard to hit. Uh-oh, one of the daggers got destroyed. I have a spare. But that delayed him. Okay, here we go. Let's go after the lizard man. They get a lot of attacks. Sweeping so satisfying, Mr. Spock says it is. Okay, we're okay. Destroyed his shield. Got him. Alright, now, how am I going to find out what's magical? Probably this longsword. Take this. Pick up all that stuff. Hey Tim, welcome in. How are you doing? Gosh, I don't know if any of that's magical or not. I could spend a bunch of time trying to figure it out, but I'm not going to do that. Alright. Journal entry 50. Assemble a group of at least 30 of your followers. Meet up with a hobgoblin assault force. Small docks to the west of town. You and your group will be under the command of the hobgoblin leader. Follow his orders. Upon completion of the mission, you will Be rewarded with food, treasure, and many slaves. Signed, the boss. Scribbled on the back of the orders is Norris the Grey's unsent reply to the boss. I will never follow the orders of a hobgoblin. I don't go on missions until I know exactly what we're supposed to do. And I don't go on missions for an unknown amount of food, treasure, and slaves. I do go on missions where I am in command, where I know exactly what the target is, and where I know exactly how much I'll get paid. Don't send me another order until you can meet my terms. Signed, Norris the Grey. You're doing pretty good, Tim? Glad to hear that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I am feeling much better. The longsword +1? Yeah, I got it. So now the problem is I'm going to have a bunch of extra weight. Well, let's just see what we get. Actually, we may be able to carry this. Yeah. We can carry most of it. Thank you, Tim. Close. Yeah, we're really far from level up. First off, drop off the money. Let's start selling this. There's the magic longsword. We're going to hang on to it. Because it can get destroyed, the one we have. Alright, perfect. We have enough to ID this. I'm going to buy some more daggers for Duncan. Daggers. Okay. So we can turn in that quest. In fact, I think we'll get 2 turned in. There's the Norris the Grey. Nope, still didn't get slums. We gotta clear the troll. Looks like I did fix that then. Alright. So... Almost have enough for a fine composite longbow. Alright, what was the other quest? Is it Podal Plaza? Sokol Keep. Books, maps, tomes. I know I should be able to go do Podal Plaza even though she didn't say anything about it. Uh-oh, Conjure begins casting. And let's shoot the other guy. Take him down. Oh, Duncan just got charmed. Wow, and I had no way of dealing with that. That's rough. That's rough. I can't dispel it. I don't know if we're going to be able to take him down. Ouch. I do have cell adjustment ensemble. The good news is the computer equipped the mace instead of dual wielding. So it made a poor choice there. 8 hit points. Got him. Okay. I had a magic user scroll. Nice. Drop the silver. Can't have Duncan pick that up because he's down. Oh, man. Use cell adjustment. What? Uh, okay. Got a little bit more healing we can do. There we go. Oh, he's still using the mace plus 2 that the computer equipped. Let's see here. There we go. Wow, made it back. That's rough going. Okay, did you get your Sonic back? Yes. Magic user scroll. Nice. All right. Let's go back to the vault. What do we have in here now? Wow. We actually have enough to get a fine composite longbow. Which I may consider later. Not gonna worry about now though. That was all just an ambush of random encounters when I was trying to go to Polo Plaza. Gave us a lot of experience. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's not going to ask us yet because it hasn't been assigned yet. There is something we can do here, I believe. Check. Crowded Tavern. Yeah, we'll challenge. It's going to be zombie. Fourth level fighter. I destroyed his magic shield, I think. I think I'm gonna leave. We'll check, but I'm pretty sure I destroyed the guy's magic shield. So we don't get it. Oh, that is magical. This is that. Bring that +1. Yeah. I guess it could be a really bad backup for the Bard. We'll put it in the vault for now. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I hit enter and it said, "Do you want to go in? Do you want to break in?" I hit enter, and it's like, "Yeah, let's do it." Don't hit enter. Okay. So there's Gauntlet's Ogre Power we could go after, but man, that's super, super risky. I don't think I can kill the trolls. I think we'd get wrecked. Usually there's two ogres. Yeah, even just dealing with ogres is not easy. Yeah, it's not worth the risk. Sokol Keep? Man, that would be rough too. I don't think I have enough to deal with that. I could go out the west gate and come around, go to the north side and try to get into Koval Mansion. That's probably my best bet. Because there's quite a bit of treasure over there. Uh, Trying to flee from these. I don't want to fight them. Okay. This gate here, we should be able to go out. There we go. Okay, eastern edge. Leave. Leave. North. There we go. Okay. This will be a good place to get some stuff. Attack him. Uh, Avoid the trap. Take some. Hopefully, no. Oh man, it's a scallywag. They're casters. He decided to throw a club. I'll take it. They're fighter thieves. Or magic user thieves. Okay. Gosh, that's a lot of acid. Avoid. trap. Take the boat back. Alright, let's see what we found. Oh, it's a cursed broadsword. What? Broadsword -2 cursed. Dispose of it, okay. Ringmail +1 will sell. Shield +2, nice. Keeping that. Short sword +1, scimitar +1, Kopesh +1. +1 daggers. Regular club. I have no idea what that is, DFortae. Oh, it's the cursed broadsword. It's coist broadsword. You can get screwed by that if you are trying to test if it's magical and you equip it. You're like, oh, wait a minute. Now I'm stuck with it. Okay, these go on Duncan. You can dual wield those. I'm going to split them though for now. From that board commercial from the 90s? I don't remember that. Kopesh would be kind of cool. You have a chance of snagging the enemy's weapon. It's a board game? I never saw that. I thought you were trying to talk like the Three Stooges. That's how they would talk. Coist broadsword. Alright. How close are we to level up? Gosh, still far away. What the? Hero's Quest? You know what? I'm gonna take out this mace +2 just in case we fight something where I need a +2 weapon. You don't have enough platinum. So we gotta go the long way around again. Since we haven't cleared Sokol Keep yet. Okay, western edge. North. Oh, leave. Eastern edge, there we go. North. Okay. him. Scallywag down. Yeah, you can't post links. Avoid the trap. Search. Disarm the trap. Zombie. It's locked. Break. That's a lot of experience. Cask has a variety of gold chains, pendants, and jewelry. We're getting a lot of experience here. Beautiful gems. Break. Tiny pearls. Wow. That was a lot of experience. Avoid that trap. This, we get journal entry 29. Which is a map, and I don't have that displaying. Need to scan that in. Ash. Examine. Bunch of scrolls that we can't use. Okay. What did he just cast? Let me see, I'm looking at the log. I don't have it saved. It just says cast a spell. Need to put in there the name of it. Okay. I'll go down here and I'll open this up. I'm not going to fight the leaders and everything. I can go over here. There's a few things we can do. It's locked. Break it open. Then we'll open B. Silver. I'm not picking that up. That's too heavy. Sacks filled with gold. This will try to pick up. Void. This we definitely can't pick up. So we get nothing for that. Hey, look at that. Zomble's ready for his level up. Let's get out of here. Okay. That's a lot of gold. Holy moly. This leather armor plus 4 is good. Right, that to Duncan. Short sword plus 2, that's also good. Let's see, do you have a short sword proficiency? No. I think I'm actually going to go back to dual wielding the daggers because I think he's a double specialist. Let me look. Yeah, double specialist with daggers. That's way better than equipping that broadsword. Ah, we can't carry it all. Let's get some more silver arrows on. And for you, we can get you a few silver daggers. Still can't take it all. That's okay. Just dump it. We have so much money. 1,000. 1,000. Alright, let's see if Zomble does any better with hit point increase. So he can get up to 15 with that 19 constitution. So the absolute highest is 58. Yeah, he got it. Okay, so that made up from last time. And Duncan can get 14. So he could end up with 51. He lost 4, so he rolled a 6 on a 10-sided die. Not terrible, but it's not great. Okay. Definitely want to equip this. Right? Let me double check. Yeah, there's some trade-offs to this. So the +4 will give him a +4 saving throw against any magic damaging thing. Like Fireball, for example, Cone of Cold. But most weapons have an easier chance to penetrate leather armor than chainmail. We just look at daggers, for example. Daggers +1 versus leather, and then -2 versus chainmail. So that's a 3 armor class difference right there. If someone were to attack us with a dagger. And like he has a longsword. 0 leather, 0 chain. So longsword is one of those that doesn't get a bonus or penalty against those, so it doesn't matter. Well, for now, I'll equip the chainmail. This will give the Zombo in case we need a +2 weapon. Okay. So then there's the big thief fight in there, but actually we might get a little experience right now. No, we have to do more. Okay. Yeah, we are so far from level 6. We might be able to take on the trolls now. Let me think about this for a minute. Are we getting any more attacks with our double specialist yet? No. We get 3 attacks per round with daggers if we throw them. I think I'm going to try to go for the gauntlets ogre power maybe here. Because I don't think I have enough strength to get into the library. Let me try. I know I can with 1800 on someone. And even then, it takes quite a while. So I'd like to get that manual bodily health. So we get 20 constitution on Zombel, and he can regenerate 1 hit point every hour. We can take it without fighting a specter. Yeah, it doesn't look like it'll work. Okay. Ugh, I hate doing this, but we run into giant scorpions, we're screwed. The first thing that happened, we ran into giant scorpions. There's the party. They're dead. We took 2 steps. 2 steps, and then ran into giant scorpions that poisoned us immediately. That's rough. Okay, well, guess what? New party. That was a big gamble, and it did not pay off. Hey, says Tim. Welcome in. How are you doing? Jinxed. We were jinxed. Yeah, it did happen so fast, Tim. It's like you blink and up, you're dead. Oh, it's rough. I couldn't run. They were faster than me, so they attacked immediately. Okay. We've done lots of things. I really want to have a spellcaster of some kind. It's really hard to not have one. I just have to think of what it is. Hey Jimmy, welcome in. How are you doing? Duncan betrayed the party and ran off with the snacks. They knew it, Jimmy says. Okay, let me think about this. Thanks for giving Says Tim a shout out. I'm considering a cavalier and a druid. Yeah, let's go for that. Uh, Cat, good. Yeah, 15 strength. Cavalier can train up to 1800 strength over time. They have that ability. Good science, but the attributes, not good enough. 6 hit point Cavalier. That's pretty funny. Mm. Can't get good combos with psionics and attributes. I might do a female elf cavalier here. So we can get a unicorn at level 4. Elf female cavalier. We won't get psionics, but that's okay. Man, that's pretty good. All right, let's see here. I want a druid. Kind of want to do staff sling with flasks of oil. Low wisdom. Low strength. Those flasks of oil are heavy, so I definitely want to get 18 strength. Oh, this is pretty good. 13 wisdom. I don't know if it matters. I think it might for experience. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. All right, this is Tim because he answered right after we got killed. All right, here we go. The Rolf Tour. Yay for Tim. Yeah, my pleasure, Tim. You and Saz were the first to react to the death, so you get it. It was sad when it happened, though. Ah, that's part of Iron Man. That's what makes it fun. Ah, I need to reset this map when you start a new party. Let me make a note of that. Okay. Let me see if I cleared the vault too. It didn't. Okay, so we need to do that. Let me see here. See if I can force it. In fact, it may be easier for me to do this for now. I think if I can do it, I should be able to. Remove. Just restart and re-add them in. Found a bug. Glad to find that. Okay. Oh, thanks so much for resubscribing with Prime there, Jimmy. 37 months. Holy moly. 3 years and 1 month. Jimmy says we're counting on you, Tim. I'm certain you and Saz will go all the way. We're really going to try. We're going to try to minimize risk. I knew that was risky when I went that way, and I even mentioned that. But on the second step, getting the giant scorpions, that was pretty lame. That was a little bit too ridiculous. Alright, I gotta do something here. We're supposed to have 100 gold. Okay. There we go. So, Tim, we want staff sling and flasks of oil. We're going leather armor. You won't be able to use a wooden shield. Tim says, always have so much fun with these types of games. Jimmy says the remasters have changed so much compared to the solo Iron Man run of the SSI builds. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Alright, so +1 hit with lance if mounted. Take that by. I also got a longsword. Oh, elf can't use the lance. That's hilarious. Because they're too small. Cavalier that can't use the lance. Okay, longsword. Banded mail. Shield. Actually, I could do spiked buckler. Do I want to do that? No, we'll do regular shield. And we'll get composite longbow later. Alright, Tim gets 3 spells. Detect magic. Shillelagh. Kind of like to do animal friendship. To run into like those giant lizards or whatever. I kind of need to speak with animals too, though, I believe. Yeah. Let's get rid of this. Okay. We'll do 1 fighter. And then we'll save the new party for the next run. Oh yeah, we need to get some flasks of oil for Tim. Three spells, yeah, they're a little bit weak in the beginning, but they start getting their spells pretty quickly, second level even. Let's go get some flasks of oil real quick for Tim. He's not overloaded, and he has 16 of them. 12 of them not overloaded. Nice. Alright, good place to save. Alright, guys. That was fun. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.